A nexus. That's how a Wall Street Journal source described the relationship between Kim Jong-un and the half-brother of Kim Jong-un and the CIA. According to the journal's unnamed source, Kim Jong-un, who's the North Korean dictator allegedly had assassinated, met with agency operatives on several occasions. The journal reports that Mr. Kim's 2017 murder in a Malaysian airport occurred following a meeting with a Korean American believed to be his CIA contact. The piece also goes on to say that Mr. Kim was likely in contact with security agencies in countries, particularly China. News of the CIA's relationship with Mr. Kim comes as nuclear diplomacy between the U.S. and North Korea is at an impasse. Yesterday, President Trump said that he would not have allowed the CIA to recruit Mr. Kim if he were president at the time. He also touted a letter that he received from the North Korean leader after Pete Buttigieg criticized the president for exchanging, quote, love letters with a brutal dictator. Kim Jong-un had once appeared to be Kim Jong-il's successor, but he fell from his father's favor in the early 2000s. I love stories like this. I know it's crazy.
It is crazy.
It is just the total spy, the nostalgia for the 1950s. It's such wild.
It's so interesting to think about too, like how you establish that contact.
Well, so he was living in exile in Macau, in the Chinese gambling city, and it was well known that he was a capitalist, that he was making a lot of money, he was being paid like millions of dollars, probably by Chinese intelligence agencies. And we have to remember, it's so hard to get information out of North Korea. They have no internet. They have no phones.
Which is why it's insane for Trump to say that he wouldn't do this. Come on. First of all, of course you would. You're just
his ego.
lying.
He hates
his
brother.
Of all, you're just just blatantly pandering to this disgusting, human rights abusing, dictator.
In Trump's view,
crazy.
You do that and you avoid nuclear war.
Oh, yeah.
Not a terrible trade-off.
Yeah, it's going amazingly, those negotiations with North Korea. Chernobyl has been the subject of a dark fascination to many people since the nuclear disaster there in 1986. In 2002, the site opened to limited tourism, but now the nuclear plant has become one of Ukraine's most talked about tourism destinations. Interest in the disaster and the place where it happened has peaked following the debut of HBO's Chernobyl miniseries. Have you watched that yet?
I did.
I gotta watch it. Tourism in Chernobyl has reportedly increased by 30 to 40% in recent months, and while many visitors are respectful, others, particularly the Instagram-obsessed crowd, have been criticized for using the site to stage strange photo shoots for their followers. One particularly unusual post shows a woman removing her hazmat suit to reveal a G-string. So 2019. All of this has led to a plea from the HBO series creator Craig Mazin. He tweeted, in part, if you visit, please remember, a terrible tragedy occurred here. Comport yourselves with respect for all who suffered and sacrificed. Yeah, peak 2019, the Chernobyl fashion shoot in the G-string.
It reminds me of people who were taking selfies smiling at Auschwitz. It's like, just, maybe skip it.
Yeah, good advice.
So tomorrow on Rising, is YouTube safe for children to use? As it stands, internet trends expert Jonas Kaiser says no. He lays out how to fix that problem.
I also say no. YouTube, the bizarre videos that kids end up at, within 2 clicks, is really troubling. And of course, tomorrow also, Team Rising will drop some knowledge and maybe a truth bomb or two. Have a fabulous hump day. We will see you tomorrow.